Hey everybody! Well, as you can see again, got a new vehicle. The Bomber. Took it out for its first trip yesterday. Just couldn't get the camera mounted or anything right and quick enough, and just wanted to get outside, so that's why there was many pictures. All I can say to you guys, anyone that's got a Wraith, and they'll understand when I say they crawl anywhere, like they just go. Yeah, this goes where the Wraith can't go. Just that extra bit of wheelbase, like the wheel on the Wraith is like right there. So you've got almost a whole nother wheel of length in overall in wheelbase. So the length is really helping just chug right up everything. Plus having that nice weighted tire reel, you know. I don't know if any of you guys haven't seen it, but it's an actual spare tire on the back. True King shocks. The flippable hood. That was like a big selling thing for me for some reason, just being able to do that. That's cool. Plus the battery sits like right. Alright. Sits right in there. Battery slot there, that's where the battery sits. Hopefully you guys see that there. The tires, the BF Goodrich tires that Axial's done now, grip very nicely. Personally, I like them better than the Ripsaws. I don't like them more than my flat irons that I had on the Wraith. There will be a set of those being put on here at some point, the XLs. With Proline bead locks. Gotta stay Proline. As you guys can see, I've already Prolined the truck stickers. Running out of stickers. Got lots of Proline stickers, but I'm running out of stickers. I still gotta get my Quak stickers made. And I just can't wait till school's over to just spend the spring and summer just spending all my time on this. Got a couple links. These are old Wraith links off Caleb Wilson's Wraith, which is the other one in the picture there, in all my pictures. If any of you guys have been seeing on Google Plus there. But these fit on the front. So just like how you'd have on your Wraith, basically, you know, just the front's pretty much the exact same in length. The rear, the links are actually longer than a Yeti. So they're big links. It's like big. And just fitting this piece of plastic in my hand, like it's a big link. And I like that. You know, like the truck's just got much more realistic facts to it, and it's an Ultra 4 truck. That was my big thing. Like, this is actually what I like these trucks in real life a lot. And when this first came out, I didn't see it for some reason. I don't know what it was, because I never saw it in person. And then as soon as I saw it, I was just, it's got the right look. I like the cage. It's all just, it's what the Wraith needs to be, in just the sense of the Yeti transmission up in here. Ugh, smooth, very smooth driving. The bottom chassis plate, it is even different. So, like, things on this truck are very much different, and there's a reason for that, and I'm starting to see that reason now. So, any of you guys wondering how good the truck is, everything is awesome. It is just slow. In the sense of, it's got a 35 turn, and it's right on the box. So, you're not like, oh, it's slow, what the hell? It kind of like 35 turn, not going to be quick, dude. But in all honesty, it's not like, I've seen far slower. Like my SCX10 was slower. I can't complain, you know. Like I kind of forgot how nice it was to have that brushed feeling. As much as I love brushless, and there will be one being put in here. I'm not sure what one yet. I might throw a Mamba Max in the bomber. Mamba Bomber. Yeah. But I don't know yet. I might get the system that Caleb has in his truck, which is the Novak Timbuktu. Got the low end power, but it's still a little bit slower at the top end. So I don't know. Mamba's got everything, so I might just do that. But like you guys know 35 turn. It's got the acceleration, so if I want to just hop off something, it's got the acceleration to do it. It just doesn't have the top speed to do anything extravagant. But anyway, the truck's not even like fully built in the sense of like I haven't built this thing up yet. It's still, you know, stock truck. So once I start building it up, probably into the summer at some point, July, August, that's when I'll focus on dropping a few $100s on a brushless system. But until then, metal length to rear. Sorry guys, just woke up a little while ago. First will probably be the beadlocks and tires. Just so I have my 2 sets of tires. I like having my 2 sets. And my roommate probably going to end up trying to take these, knowing him. But he likes them a lot. But he's getting a Yeti. He's trading his Wraith for a Yeti. I personally think the Yeti's going to crawl pretty damn good. Watch some videos of it. I'm telling you guys, I kind of laugh at all the people that say it can't crawl, because I've crawled a 1/16 Revo, just as far as we take the SCX10s and anything else at the time. Caleb has lifted and crawled a Slash. Like, it's not hard to crawl things, it's just a matter of knowing what the truck can do and not do. In the sense of a Yeti, it can do a whole lot. So we're at some point this week I will do the video, but there will be now it's the bomber here, and that's the last trade. I'm not trading any more after this. As you guys can see on the wall,
I need to go again. Excuse me. Let me guess.
right there, if you guys can see it, SCX10 Wraith bomber. So we've got Betty, Betsy, Bonnie. Alright? And, so that was my plan. Eventually it was either, at the time it was going to be I was planning on a Yeti. But, as you guys know, these things aren't the greatest. That's why I don't generally do build videos. It takes me a little longer to work on stuff. So and I can get a little bit mouthy. So I just don't bother with I'm going to try and start doing a little more this summer. It's all a comfort thing, right? I just got to get more comfortable with everything. And I know you guys know by now that I can't see the greatest, so it's whatever really, but lost my train of thought. I don't know. Basically, stay tuned guys, because there's going to be a Yeti to join the bomber. Well, that's what I was getting on to. That was the plan. The plan was to work my way up to the good truck. And in my personal opinion, this is the good truck. So, like, the way I look at it too is the Wraith comes with just plain simple shocks. At least mine had just the normal race shocks. Ready to run Kings 110. I can't complain there. Like, that's $120 that I don't have to spend now. So that was kind of a big thing for me. Having the spare tires, you know, it's a $600 truck. It's not cheap. But in all honesty, the extra work is worth the extra money. That's how I look at it. It's kind of like, I'm going to use for an example, Psychon XC. His trucks, they are immaculate, amazing. But they probably cost a little bit. I personally don't know how much, so I'm not going to say that they're outrageously expensive. But I can just tell by looking at them that for him to custom build me a truck, it's going to cost some cash. But when you see how much he puts into his trucks, all metal cage, just like this basically, all, you know, one thing, not like the Yeti where you lift up the top. Tried and true rear axles, tried and true transmissions, like everything tried and true. That's a selling feature. Like it's more of a, okay, well, this truck's obviously not going to just die on me in a month and I'm going to have to replace half the parts. Yes, there's plastic parts on this and they're going to go, but they've put the extra work into detail and everything else to where honestly I just didn't have any problems yesterday. I had the greatest crawl I have ever had with this truck yesterday, and that is my honest opinion. Best crawl. No offense to the Spawn, no offense to my SCX-10, that all of them went anywhere. This thing was the greatest time I had crawling. Just anywhere I wanted to go, just drive it. Up a steep rock face, with different sections you have to try and get over. Straight up, no problem. Wraith. Flipping, everything. The Wraith just couldn't do a lot of the stuff that this was doing. I just fell in love. Like, the truck just works great. And that's what I'm talking. They put the extra time into designing a truck that works properly. No offense to a Wraith because it does work properly. But just having that extra bit of weight back here. Battery up front. Better transmission, different bottom, not getting high centered as much. Just all the king shocks, and just these things that it's kind of like a thank you, Axial. Thank you for making, again, you've made plenty of nice vehicles, but thank you for making something that's like, whoa, legit scale, well built, like everything else. But, you know, just a great looking truck. Good job, Axial. My other favorite truck they've come out with that I want, but I just don't know when and where and how and whenever and what. I love that score. That Yeti score. Ugh, sexy truck. But that's for a day I have no idea when. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go eat and get ready for school and try maybe get a video in later today if it's nice. Which it's not. So, here in the West Coast, Canada, British Columbia, it's wet. Like any of you in Britain, it's wet. I think that's why most of you came over here back in the day. It was just like home. It was like the summer home that was no different. Anyway, everybody, happy trailing. Stay tuned. I'm out.